Subscribe to GB dragmotoxboss. It's really easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. My goal is 1.5k subscribers by October 1st. If I hit 1.5k subscribers, I will record a video where I see how much money I can make starting from scratch in 6 hours in Lumber Tycoon 2. So subscribe! 2 weeks ago, I have embarked on a challenge that I originally set for a much shorter time period that I thought I'd try out. Alright? The challenge is to only drink water, not any soda, and maybe like some kind of like treat would be out of the standards, because that's like, you know, I consider treats like if I just happen to get like a milkshake or something, I would consider that like completely separate. I know some of you can disagree on that, but in my perspective, you know, the way I look at it, I consider, you know, milkshakes in the category of, you know, ice cream and flurries and whatnot. Whereas what I'm really trying to go for is to only drink water whenever I want to sit down and have a simple drink of water or soda. But instead, I'd pick water every single time. It's a challenge that I saw and I thought, I think I could probably do it. And so I tried it out. The original time length for doing the challenge was 1 week in a day, because I'm like, you know what, I'll give myself an extra that Saturday when I started. And it was actually a little difficult at first. I had a few temptations of wanting to just grab a soda can or like get soda from the fridge or something like that. I actually have like, I think around 20 cans of off-brand Dr. Pepper, and I believe 2 or 3 like of those like bottles of soda that you'd find in your family's fridge, and I think 10 mini red Gatorades too. I never even bought the Gatorades. They just appeared in my possession one day. I don't even know how. No, I know how. My mother bought them for some reason, and it just is just like, all right, you can have them, and only you can have them. The way our family system works is that it's just different. Like, there's only 2 kids, and you know, me and my sister like to buy our own like snacks and food sometimes with our own money that we earn. All right, so sometimes my mother will like go out to the store for my sister, and sometimes she'll just like grab something that's like quick and easy to grab. Maybe it was for like a buy one get one half off or some kind of deal like that. That's probably what was the case. Either that or just her being really generous. I thank her for that, but unfortunately it's not going to be drinking anytime soon. I'll just have to give them to my sister, I guess. Or maybe other family members, who knows. I wanted to do this challenge because right before I started this challenge, I was drinking soda, and I started like getting that weird like soda taste in my mouth. You know that weird taste of where you drink too much soda in a short period of time, and your mouth like feels a little bit sticky, and then just like feels bad, so then you just need to drink a ton of water. Well, I didn't like that, and I was like thinking, I was like, I'm drinking all this soda. I'm drinking 3 servings of soda a day, like 3 cups or whatever. Like I can't, I don't know how to explain it. But whenever I'd get a soda, a portion of soda from one of the family size bottles that I have, I think they're 2-liter bottles. That's usually the same equivalent to a can of soda. So basically, I would get. Oh, Egg left the game, but he said take the wood. Let's hope that wood doesn't despawn now. All right. But anyways, I drink about 3 of them a day, maybe 4. And I remember, like, after I'm done with one, I'm like, you know, the more you drink something, the faster you are able to drink it. There's no doubt about that, all right? And, you know, definitely the faster, that ice tree looks a little spooky. It literally looks like, is that a spider ice tree? It's not even October and there's a spider ice tree. That's the spider ice tree. That's what I'm gonna call that. I have a mission for one of you guys. Remember this, maybe write it down or something, and then repeat it to me 1 year from when I'm recording this video. On July 29th of 2024, I want you to come up to me in like a VC or something, or if you know me IRL, and recite this to me. Hey, JB, remember the spider ice tree exactly 1 year ago in Lumber Tycoon 2? I doubt that anyone will think to do that, but if you do, good for you. There it is, the spider ice tree. I might as well take a screenshot of it. Let's get this. Yes, that's the ultimate spider ice tree that I have to be reminded of in exactly a year from when I'm recording this. So, right now, it has been 2 weeks since I started the water-only challenge. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to go beyond a week. Because, like, the entire time when I did the challenge, I just had in mind, you know what? I'm going to go the rest of the year of this. Why not? But I still had the 1 week goal in mind, but I was really thinking, yeah, I want to go a whole year of this. So when the 1 week thing ended, like once it was 1 week, I just kept on going. And I'm still going. I'm only drinking water. It's actually one of the easiest challenges I've ever done in my entire life. You know, it's very good because it saves you money. So that's already a good sign. It saves the environment a little bit if you're getting a bunch of faucet water all the time. Although, actually, to be honest with you, I don't think... Actually, I was about to say it kind of doesn't make any difference because, like, it's just... It doesn't stop them from being made. That's true, but if more people demand more soda, then more soda will be made. Like, the demand is higher. And if you, like, you know, want to drink soda, it will overall, like, over time, contribute towards the demand of soda. Therefore, yes, technically, it will save resources. If enough of us, like, you know, stop drinking soda, you know. Anyways, so basically, also, this is a good server because I think the rocks are glitched. I think they are. I didn't use any dynamite this video, so I think if I record again, I'm gonna try and farm up the motivation to record a third Ice Whip video in this sitting. I don't know if I could do it though, because sometimes I just don't have the motivation. What the frick is this doing up here? What? When did this get up here? I'm gonna keep it up here. Ah! I fell. I'm gonna keep this up here. That's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, I can see the ice trees from here, right ahead. Right above my cursor. Crap, it's on... I can't... Yeah, okay, I can move it better if I'm full screen. Right there. I can see them. Do you ever get that weird feeling of where, like, you could either be at home, you could either be in public, but, like, you try to smile, like, you can smile, but, like, it feels slightly harder, but then you just have this overall feeling of just, like, sadness in your face and just sourness, and then you just, like, it feels awkward is the best way to describe it. I mean, sometimes you'll feel that way if you're, like, sad about something. Sometimes it's just random. I think this is just random. You'll just, like... It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, the feeling is, like, you know, usually where your eyebrow area is. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. This water-only challenge is very good for my health. Alright, as well. Because I am now, like, cutting, like, all, like, the consumption of soda does help you out a lot. I don't even drink coffee, so this is why it's so freaking easy for me to do it. If you drink coffee, it'll probably be much harder for you to do it. You know, some people rely on caffeine, and, like, the more you drink caffeine, the less it will have an effect on your brain, and then you'll need to drink more, thus costing you more money and ruining your health more. So I feel like the least I could do is only drink water. I mean, I feel very proud of it too, because already, if I'm just drinking water all the time, I'm always going to be hydrated, all right? And, you know, water also makes your skin look better. So therefore, my skin, you know, I haven't really paid too much attention to it, but I'm pretty sure it's already looking much better. You know, it makes you more attractive. In fact, I think I got a little bit skinnier too. I'm not entirely sure, but, like, I looked in the mirror at, like, myself shirtless. And, yeah, I actually looked skinnier, which was really good. And, I said this on stream one time that I had a dad bod. I hope that not too many people really listened in on that. I don't think so. But I just want to say something against that. I honestly think I never had a dad bod in the first place. I've seen like pictures of actual dad bods, like, you know, some, like, I was like watching a video and then it just like showed up out of nowhere. But like it was like some kind of like meme or something. But like if a dad bod is really the fact of where, like, if all dad bods are like muffin tops, like if you have a dad bod, you have a muffin top. If that rule is correct, then I do not have a dad bod. I don't even know. I'm actually better looking than that. All right. I guess you could say I have the type of body that's better than a dad bod, but worse than having, you know, abs. It's not like I'm, you know, attracting any girls with this crap or anything. Like, I don't even feel the need to date for a while. And the feeling is so good that, like, I finally, you know, got through my emotions and I was able to get logical thinking. And I said it wasn't all because of, you know, anything bad that happened. And there is They Hate Ray. What's up, They Hate Ray? It wasn't all because of, I'm freezing up here. I have ADHD. The reason why you guys normally don't notice me freezing up when I talk is because I pause the video. I freeze up on stream sometimes, so it's visible on stream if I'm talking to you in a private VC on Discord. I don't get how this server is like very laggy. I don't know what the hell Egg did to lag it up, but there's lag. This is completely unneeded, but I have a new, well, actually not so new. I'm gonna go by the standard, and it was established like early in July. But you know, what I'm planning to do is here's my dating situation here. I'm not gonna purposely look for anybody to date. All right. For the rest of this year, well, actually, I'm going to actively reject people who try to date me for the rest of 2023 just because of stock-up season, all right? Because I want to spend enough time stocking up in Lumber Tycoon 2, and not just because it's stocking up in the LT2, but also because I have a whole channel like built around it that can actually be grown tremendously through stock up season, and I already naturally love to stock up like a hell ton a lot, so that's a plus. Also, for in terms of after 2023, my plan is to not actively look for dates, at least for the rest of high school. Definitely not. Absolutely not, because I feel that it is just too risky. And, you know, the nice thing is that I am not, you know, under the peer pressure, not peer pressure, under the, like I'm jealous of other people like I was even earlier this year, unfortunately. Because there is a turning, wait, I don't know if I should have started off because I forgot the last word I just said before pausing the recording, but there is a turning point of where basically two people in a high school relationship, IRL, will say, oh, I don't want to date you in college because we have to be long distance and it's really, you know, hurting me. Now, in terms of online, I also want to avoid finding a partner online just because of the fact, because they might not be able to handle it. There's a lot of people out there who cannot handle online relationships. Therefore, I do not want to get myself into one, all right? I could 100% handle it, but they cannot. Get this axe out of here. What the frick, man? Now, for in terms of college, I'm pretty sure that I'm most likely going to stick with the same plan here. I'm not going to try and date, all right? I'm going to try and stay single. If a date naturally happens, if, you know, I see someone and they're like interested in, like, if, you know, if love comes to me naturally, then I'll let it happen naturally, of course, all right? If love comes to me naturally in 2023, I will not let it happen to me. If love comes to me naturally in high school IRL, or if it comes to me naturally online, maybe I will let it happen, but there still is a little bit of consideration to put in, all right? Due to, for IRL, the factor of the long distance split, the famous high school long distance split time period, as well as for online relationships, you know, the other person wanting to break up because they can't handle the online factor of the online relationship. By the time I'm out of college, or maybe throughout my last couple of years of college, I might try and find a partner at that point in time. But until then, I don't need to. I have an absolutely amazing, legendary JB dragmotoxboss community that mostly helps me out. But even if I did not have you guys as a community, I probably still would be fine off too. Just the way I am. I can survive without a relationship. I'm not as dependent as other people. And if someone wants to comment, oh, you're probably saying this because you always say that you're single because you cannot find a partner. Yeah, I used to say that, and I partially did believe it. Partially. But, you know, I'm coming to realize more that it's not really that true. And plus, you know, I did not fully believe it from the start, too. I always knew that I would find someone one day. In fact, I don't even make single jokes anymore, and I think it's better off if I just don't make single jokes. That it's gotten old. It's kind of funny, but it's it's just gotten old. It's not really a thing to mix in terms of the JB dragmotoxboss community. All right, at least for normal conversation. Oh, also, thank you to Egg for getting me those additional ice trees. Those ice trees by that car, those were given to me by Egg. I appreciate that, Egg. Thank you. Well, you saw in chat and earlier. Well, I'm just saying this just in case you did not see chat earlier in the video, the Roblox chat. Finally realizing that I am much more than just like needing to be in a relationship, and to finally realize, I can also complete this water challenge as well. Those two things alone have improved my life and my self-confidence this year alone. As well as finally getting my damn driver's license. I'm sure also once I finally go to my first day of work, that'll also improve my self-confidence over here and worries in life, like get rid of the worries in life, as well as, once I finally get more personal life things taken care of, I'm gonna say this right here. This is a pretty good point in my life right now this year. All right. I'm finally stepping out of my comfort zone in terms of like getting a job and stuff, because I used to be a little nervous about that, but because of being nervous, but mostly because of the fact that I seriously did not need a job for the longest of time, I just never got one. And the fact that I could use the free time better for doing YouTube all the time rather than getting a job and for a part of the free time and being at that job for part of the free time, as well as use the rest of the free time for spending that money, because a lot of teenagers like to spend a lot of money. I just did what I normally did for like the longest of time. But anyways, what I'm saying is this year is definitely a year that a lot of strengths are happening. The biggest event that happened this year, finally results in helping me realize that I don't need a partner, as well as to even avoid them a little bit because of some issues in terms of relationships could have when younger people date. But also boost my self-confidence because I just look at everyone else and I'm like, those fools, they're on dates when they're probably going to break up with each other due to long distance, while I'm over here living my best life over here with the legendary JB dragmotoxboss community and not having to worry about any relationship stuff like that. A lot of teenagers would sit and look at my life and view it as like a loser life. But it's not. It's really not a loser life. I mean, it would kind of be a loser life if all I did was playing video games. No offense to some of you. But if I played video games and talked to a lot of people and inspired them and was nice to them, then it wouldn't be so bad. But especially if, me over here, I'm even making a little bit of money on YouTube and helping inspire people, put smiles on people's faces, all that other good stuff. I'm really, living a really good life, better than like a lot of teenagers for what they normally do. I'm making more of a change in the world. Also, the fact that I only drink water also gives me a lot of self-confidence as well. It's only going to go up from here. It's only going to go up from here. Not only do I have a bunch of fans who appreciate me, not only am I getting over my fears of getting a job and I'm actually, getting more comfortable with it. Not only did I finally receive my driver's license, yeah, I can actually drive anywhere I want now. I don't even know but I don't know if I can go to different countries though. Does not really matter too much anyway. Not a whole lot anyway. But if I want to travel to a different country, I can probably do that once I upgrade my license to a normal one in March of 2024. All right, I pretty much sold all the ice wood there. I forgot to record showing myself sell the last piece. That was an extra compact ice wood video. Nice 20-minute ice wood video. Nice and compact, like that strong desk slam.